欢迎收看光环解说的《最终幻想16》。时隔13年，现在又回到了故乡罗扎利亚，但是这里却成了神圣之国的领土了。对他们来说，可能会有种物是人非的感觉啊。
Rosaria, it's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
这个地方的景色看起来非常的舒服啊。然后我们现在距离那个不死鸟之门还有段距离，它这个地方应该是属于郊区，就是那样的一个地方。然后呢，我们先前往那个玛莎旅社啊，去找那玛莎。那个玛莎就有点像之前那个失落之翼村庄那个村长歌堂一样，他们都是那个西德的朋友。
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
然后这个前方这个支援任务我们就顺路给他做了啊。
Oi, stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was running late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
这个商人想让我帮他送货，结果看我们是禀赋者，还挑肥拣瘦的啊。他应该是运送了一些那个都是一些食物，然后结果被一些就刚才那一群闻香而来的那些陆行鸟给围攻了，把他这个货车给弄翻了。然后远处就可以看到那个村庄了啊。就这个玛莎旅社，它这个村庄好像就叫玛莎旅社。
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
就把货交给前方的那个救夫。
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, it's with his master.
这个禀赋者就跟出门遛狗一样，出去必须得拴根链。
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
这就是一个简单的支线任务，挺无聊的啊，所以之前那些支线任务我都没有放到这个视频中。这个也就是因为顺路，然后现在我们就去找那个玛莎，就在前面不远了。这个玛莎也是一个非常好的人，他收留了很多那个施瓦铺的禀赋者，而且很多禀赋者都是自己花钱买的。这些禀赋者就跟奴隶一样啊，不被当成人看。
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Again.
Ready goods to Eastpool, leave them in the pile.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the militia's way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
通向那个不死鸟之门的有一个木桥坏了，现在得找到那个修理工，得把那个让他把那桥修一下。那个人就在下方的那个湿地。
Ready goods to Eastpool, leave.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
然后这一集我又学了一个新的技能啊，就是那个火之召唤兽的一个 AOE， 一会儿我们可以试一下啊。
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Fool! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him!
就跟他那个技能，如果再强化一下，伤害会更高，几乎是一个全屏伤害。如果强化完之后，像打这些小怪，基本上都能秒杀。啊，这个就是我们要找的那个工人啊。
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
好，先让他慢慢修着。我们先回去找一下玛莎啊，跟他说一下这个桥现在开始修了。这个桥通向的是那个东池村，然后过了那个东池村呢，就是那个不死鸟之门了。然后这边有一个布奇尔的一个宝箱啊，这宝箱里有一个乐谱。这个乐谱它就是可以改编那个，就是那西德藏身处的那个背景音乐，也可以跟那个商人去买，但是一般这个乐谱都比较贵，动不动都得上万金。
You're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
还正好升级了。
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
刚才那个女的生了一个禀赋者，就跟生了一个怪物似的，这就是他们这个历史沉淀下来的，就是这种特别扭曲的意识形态。
Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
这个玛莎让我们给那个修道院带点东西过去啊，反正现在闲着也是闲着。那个修道院就在刚才那个湿地，得通过那个湿地，然后这个地方可以从前方那个电梯下去。然后之前我们也说过，就是显化者或者禀赋者，他们在施法的时候会对自身有一个反噬，但是具体会产生什么副作用，这个一会儿我们到了那个修道院就知道了。
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
这俩人还感慨了一下，他俩原来小的时候是生活在那个罗扎利亚，就那个国家对禀赋者来说还是非常友好的，但是其他国家就完全不是这个样子了。而且他们当初是属于贵族啊，所以他们对那个最底层的那些就是广大劳苦人民的那些疾苦啊，就是不是特别了解。但是现在也慢慢的感觉到，就是这个世界对禀赋者来说，就是不光是不友好，而是就是充满了非常多的恶意。前面就是修道院了啊，可能很奇怪，就是这个世界为什么会魔法的人被一群那个麻瓜所支配？这个也是有一段历史的，这后面我们慢慢说啊。
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
过度使用魔法就会石化，除非是不施法或者少施法，或者通过水晶施法，否则最后结局就是这样。
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
这个修道院现在成了一个，就相当于就是临终关怀的一个地方了。
We should get back to Martha's rest.
Yes, we should.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
就是看到了这些社会现象，所以那个希德他想建立一个就是死的可以有尊严的世界。如果玩 RPG 玩的比较多的话，你就会知道这基本上就是每个房子后面都会有一箱子。然后这里我们直接传送回去啊，这样比较快。
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this, and they'll know you for one of us.
又是一张好人卡。
And know that you will always be welcome here.
好了，那个桥也修好了，这还挺快的。现在我们可以前往那个不死鸟之门了。
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
他这个石化也非常严重啊，这可能就是为什么他不能持久。
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
他说的可能就是那位大姐，他的老情人。
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
这个西德应该是进货去了，然后现在我们就可以先去那个东池村，然后过了东池村就是那个不死鸟之门了。好了，这一集先到这个地方啊，感谢大家收看，我们下期见。